Hi, Alethea. Thank you. Lovely background. This is given by Astha. Okay. We did the money workbook together. So it was really nice. So excited for this. Indeed. So am I. I couldn't sleep all night because it was very exciting. You just get the energy of something and you're like, wow, I wonder what we're going to talk about. Money. All right. Okay, fine. It's about money only. Is it only about money? Okay, well, hi, this is Kavita Kapoor Khalsa. I'm a certified facilitator with Access Consciousness and a 3-day body class facilitator. Thank you so much. And now, is it only money that we're going to talk about? No, because this book is more like, if in a way like foundation expanded, and it continues over a period of time, because it's not just a day. They are like some 9 chapters, and when you do these 9 chapters, every area of your life is like shaken up. Because what is money? Anybody? What is money? And don't give me that thing, oh, money is energy. We've studied in Access Consciousness, yeah, because it talks about it. Or, it's like moral science answers, beta kya karna hai? Sharing is caring. No, no, no. I'm not looking at that. What is money to you? Now, that entire thing is covered in the basic money workbook, and where there are 13 questions. And a lot of people love to fall asleep while they're kind of doing a basic one. Yeah, money is freedom for a lot of people. Is it really that? So if you don't have money, you don't have freedom. Is that what you're saying? No. I mean, the answer is no. You are free if you choose to be. Money has nothing to do with that. Oh, but definitely, we've given it a beautiful label that money is this, money is that, but everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, shorts, boys, for bads, and beyonds. So money has a lot of judgments and a lot of labels associated with it. A lot of things that we have come to a point that we like, okay, this is not possible. Or lesser did you know, Gary shared a link with us, which I just have to seek permission. Can we put it in the groups that there's going to be another pandemic in 2025? Okay, October 2025. Bill Gates is telling us that. Now, having said that, a new reality after COVID. How is life? How's the Josh? A lot of people around. There's no Josh, right? What if we could just allow ourselves to have enough enthusiasm, that is Josh, for living life, having more money, having fun, and not judging it that, oh, ye isi ke liye possible hai, varna to ho hi nahi sakta. Why do you think we keep talking about our story? Is because I was like, yes, I was there. I was there when I had nothing.
Yeah.
And to a point that I can claim that I have almost everything. And I would like to have more. Why not? So that is what we are talking about, money, right? There was a, yeah, mute. So yeah. And I would like that you ask questions, because that will be amazing if you ask questions. I can do a monologue. I like talking, and thank you for listening and being the audience. But if you ask a question, that gets even better. So how do you use this money workbook? And does anything ever change? Well, I had a question to that. मुझे ऐसे लगता था ये सिर्फ ऐसी बातें कर रहे हो, और ये किताब विताब से कोई अपनी अपनी जिंदगी बदल सकता है? No, not really. और एक दो की बदली होगी, सबकी तो नहीं बदल सकती. But the basic thing is, what the basic money workbook talks about is, um, if you do it 100 times, your money reality will never be the same. And is that truth? आंसर इज यस. बिकॉज टिल द टाइम आपकी जो वायरिंग अपने अंदर फिट करी हुई है, जो मनी रिलेटेड है, वो जब तक दूर नहीं होगी, यू रियली कांट चेंज एनीथिंग विद मनी. सो मनी इज कमिंग, मनी इज गोइंग, but you're essentially, your association or connection with money is literally not there, because you probably are not even connected with yourself. How would you know how to use this reality to your advantage if you do not know what this reality is like? You don't even, you just have to ask questions and be more aware, right? And then using this reality to your advantage will allow you to have more money in your life. So this particular book says the source of all change and possibility is becoming aware of the limitations that you have chosen. We have our personal limitations. We have limitations given to us from our parents, or we've taken it out from our parents. I wouldn't say they've given it to us. We just love to take things, because they're our parents. Yeah. And you just have to allow yourself to be aware of what's going on, especially in the area of money, because you made it very significant, even more significant than yourself. How often do you say, I'm more valuable? My body requires it, so I'm going to do it anyway. Right? We don't do that. We say, oh, यहाँ पे बचत हो सकती है तो बचा लो, कोई बात नहीं है, adjust होके चले जाएंगे, even when it comes to traveling or staying at a place. That's how we kind of function, don't we? So it's saying, when you truly become aware of what a limitation is, you will tend to no longer buy it as true. That's the direction we are heading, getting free from your limitations about money. So we had these challenges when you were there in Advanced Money Workbook group, and so most of you gave a lot of beautiful answers. So 3 things that you think are not possible to buy with money, right? Are not possible for you to buy. Sorry, 3 things that you think are not possible to buy. Yes. And you gave fantastic answers, right? What if it's not about answering what you can't buy, because you've already decided or concluded this is not possible, and so you can't even ever have it? That's also labeling the fact that you're uninviting money in your life. Because the minute you've judged it, oh, this I can't have, it's not for me. What you're literally telling the universe, hey, universe, okay, I'm not going to have this. While deep down, you really would crave to have it. So everywhere you decided that you can't have something, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, line, short, boys, provide, and beyond. So this workbook is full of questions and processes designed to get you to look at your limitations about money again and again and again, until you finally realize, wait a minute, this is a stupid point of view. I would choose this for what reason? So tell me, would an infinite being, that is, if you consider yourself infinite being, have money problems or issues with money? Yes, no, maybe. Maybe? Yes, no? Okay, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, ideally the answer comes is no. Yes. So being an infinite being, you can have it all if you choose to. Now you would ask me, what is a choice? Choice is just jumping and choosing. But you will make money so difficult that you will be like, no, I can't have it. It's so difficult to earn money, because everyone around you is having a difficulty with money. You will make it difficult for yourself. What if you could just be way more present than ever with that particular subject called money? Have you seen all those subjects that you had in school? You know, there are lots of subjects that we do, right? But some subjects you really like and you don't even have to study, and then you know that you're going to clear it anyway, right? What if money could be that interesting, fun-filled, joyful subject? For a lot of people, it's not, because a lot of people have equated maths equal to finance. मेरा maths अच्छा नहीं है, इसलिए finance खराब है. How many people who can do real good maths are still not good with their finances? Tell me that. And I thought मैंने science लिया है, and मेरा maths तो definitely अच्छा नहीं है science लेने के बावजूद. So मेरा तो maths तो खराब है, तो मेरा commerce बहुत ज़्यादा weak होगा, right? So my commerce is terrible. So everything that you thought ऐसा है, इसीलिए ऐसा है, or money doesn't come to me with ease, joy and glory, it has to be pain, suffering and gory, will you destroy and uncreate it now? I'm assuming you said a yes, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, line, shorts, boys, for and peons.
What do you do with people who already masters है finance में लेने के बाद भी manage नहीं कर सकते अपने finances? उनको क्या बोलोगे?
Yeah, so see, that is a degree that you've taken, right? Masters in finance. But what if that was not something that you kind of enjoy? You can tell people, you can guide people. While you guide people, you can earn money for that, right? A lot of people just like love to advise people, but not ask for money. We can consult, but then you already have assumed nobody is going to pay you for your consultation. Have you even bothered to think about the fact that you're guiding somebody and you could receive money for that? A lot of people would not, because आराम से जो चीज निकल जाती है उसके लिए हम पैसे कैसे निकालेंगे, पैसे कैसे लेंगे? For example, somebody really likes cooking, okay, and very good food they cook. उन्होंने वो सोच भी नहीं सकते थे until COVID hit कि चलो टिफिन बना के भेजते और पैसे कमाते, correct? None. There were not many people who used to think great about themselves. खाना अच्छा है, मेरे को तो अपने परिवार को खिलाना ही अच्छा लगता है. What if you take that capacity that you have? How many of you have really acknowledged what strengths do you have? What are your strengths? Have you ever bothered to ask that question? Half of you would not even know what your strengths are, right? And what if you could allow yourself to be paid for your strengths? How much fun can you have receiving that judgment? Oh, इसके लिए कौन पैसे लेता है? And you'll be surprised that okay, people are making money. Foreign country आप जाते हो तो हर छोटी चीज के लिए भी आप पैसे दे रहे हो, तो वहां धनिया मिर्ची के भी पैसे देते हो, right? यहाँ तो भैया जी डाल दो यार, धनिया मिर्ची तो है, right? Now my point is there's a difference, right, in your approach with things. So if you could allow yourself to charge for everything, but you're so nice, you're such a sweet kind people, you can't really charge. हाय बेचारा दुख में है, कर दो ऐसे ही, कोई बात नहीं, टैरो भी कर देते हैं, उनका भविष्य बता देंगे, भविष्य चेंज हो गया उसका पूरा, अरे बहुत पैसे आ गए, मेरे पैसे अभी तक नहीं दिए. वेरी गुड. डिड यू बॉदर टू आस्क योर मनी? Everything that you're not even bothered to, like it's your life, it's your business, and everywhere you've not even considered this as your business. Will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, provides, and young. But you will be so sweet and you would want to have friends. Okay? Guess what? A lot of people will put themselves down, mutilate themselves, bend in order to have friends. For all those who think that they don't have friends and they are really unsocial, pardon for that, because there's nothing wrong in that. The only thing is that with friends, in order to have people, you have to give up on yourself so that you can have them around. And that doesn't allow you to make too much money, does it? Yes. Yes, Jigar.
Hi, Kavita. Very good morning.
Very good morning.
How are you?
I know you're on a different planet, it seems. Nice
Yes, I am on a different planet. So
how's the Josh on that planet?
amazing, mind blowing.
Okay, tell me. Yes.
So, Kavita, मुझे एक सवाल था. हमने कल challenge number 3 post किया था. How much money have you received in your entire life? Write down the total amount of money have you received in entire life. And none of the people they replied to the challenge. पहले problem money वाले सब लोगों को जितना problem था लिख दिया. और जो भी जो चैलेंज 1 चैलेंज 2 हो गया, चैलेंज 3 none of them responded कि how much money they have received their entire lifetime. I would like you to tell us how much money have you received in your entire lifetime. Have you calculated that?
I did. Only after I got into Access. उसके पहले तो मैंने अपना वो shutter down करके रखा हुआ था, right? So it's about receiving money. And then you lose track of the calculation also, because you're like, how much are you going to like really calculate? Okay. Okay. Alicia is saying she had replied to it. Okay. So, but maybe out of so many, only one person. Thanks, Ali, for typing that out. But having said that, a lot of people don't even wish to be very present with their money flows. कितना आ रहा है, कहाँ जा रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, किसी को कुछ अंदाजा ज्यादा नहीं है. बस ये पता है कि पैसे नहीं है. पैसे कहाँ, पैसे की दिशा क्या है, कहाँ जा रहा है, क्या कर सकते हैं उसके साथ कि, and what if it didn't have to be a limitation unless you chose it to be a limitation, right? What else is possible with the money revenue stream, and how many money revenue streams can you have? For me, it was like crores of money coming in and then I forgot the count. Okay, so it's something on those lines, crores, and with my 10% account growing. So now whenever I feel कि मेरे पास नहीं है, is when I look into my 10% account, I'm like, no, okay, everything that you bought is a lie. Will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shorts, boys, for bad, millions. Yes, Jigar.
So, Kavita, I want to tell you, I have received more than 7 to 8 CR in my entire lifetime unconsciously.
Yes, unconsciously.
करोड़ आज तक मैंने receive किए unconsciously by not even being present with money, but yes, by being myself. Now I remember one thing. You told me about the राजकोट वाली क्लास के मैं बस में बैठ, सबने देखा होगा वो वीडियो इंस्टाग्राम पे, where you talk about that राजकोट वाली क्लास where you go जब आप राजकोट बस में जाते थे, right? and it was few years back जब बस में जाते थे, सुबह में जाते थे, शाम को आ जाते थे, टेरेस छोटा था. आज आप बोल रहे हो कि मैं गिनती भूल गई हूँ पैसों की, इतने करोड़ों रुपए मैंने रिसीव किए हैं, राइट? What is the secret?
और अब you know now, so secret, when I tell the secret, nobody is willing to receive it. Actually, you know, they think, oh, इससे अपना धंधा बनाना है. Of course, मेरा तो business है, consciousness का. आप आओ, welcome. No, don't come. It's okay. But the fact is, when I started my journey with Basic Money Workbook is when my life started changing 100 and whatever degrees. Okay, 360 degrees, maybe 180 to begin with. And then I did not know about, I mean, I had bought this book, you know, this book looks very nice. And then also I kept it for a year. I did not touch it because I thought, itna kaun karega, you know, bahut padhna padta hai isme. And first page and I would go asleep. I would fall asleep, okay? That's the intensity of how dynamically I was resisting money. Imagine, आप जिस चीज को सबसे ज्यादा resist करते हो, उसी में आपका सबसे greatest potential है. Lesser did you know about that, did you? I didn't know that I had some potency with money, that I was resisting it most dynamically. I mean, you being the youngest in the family and everybody saying, तुम्हें कुछ नहीं आता है, पैसे बर्बाद कर दोगे. And literally I thought maybe I am here to, you know, ruin the family money or my dad's money or my own money. I mean, as long as it's my money I'm ruining, they were okay with it, but not my dad's money because वो division में उनके लिए कम हो जाता. Anyway, but the whole thing being that I only thought, because that was the only projection given to me, that you're dumb with money. You don't understand. People can fool you. Are you willing to receive all these judgments, yet go there and out create all their judgments, or use their judgments to your advantage and create something different with your money flows? Yeah, Jigar.
मैंने उसके बाद तो बहुत सारी मनी वर्क बुक की है, लेकिन जब मैंने सितंबर में मनी वर्क बुक की थी, उसके बाद मेरा डूइंग एकदम बंद हो गया. आई टेल यू, मैंने बैठे बैठे पैसे रिसीव किए हर महीने, लाख 1.5 लाख रुपए बिना कुछ करे. मैंने बहुत चिल आउट मारा हुआ है, बहुत ज्यादा. एंड आई हैव बीन वेरी हैप्पी. आई हैव लर्न टू रिलैक्स. एंड मतलब
that's not possible, Jigar. You're a lie. You can't sit and receive. उसके लिए मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, Jigar. You're lying, okay?
नहीं कविता, नहीं.
No, you can't. You have to really work hard and work your ass off in order to get what you have to get, okay?
I'm telling the truth. From last September, yes.
Everything that brings up, because it was a joke. We've made money hard. What if money is not as hard as you make it? Everything that is. Will you destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, voice, bad.
There is only one thing that can be hard.
I know that is.
And don't be that. Don't be that, people. Kavita, you froze.
पथारी बजी.
Yes, hello everyone. Let's talk while she comes back. किसी और को शेयर करना है अपना मनी एक्सपीरियंस, अपनी मनी रियलिटी चेंज हुई हो मनी वर्कबुक के बाद?
I think I only zoned out. Sorry.
Yes, you zoned out.
my Zoom zoned out. It says बहुत हो गया, बात कर लिया पैसे के बारे में. But anyway, so it's not about logic. It is not about logic, right? I mean, you trying to logically define how money has to show up. That's not the way. It is way more fun, way more, you know, what if you could just laugh your limitations out and have so much ease with receiving money? What about that? What about that? 1122. What was that? 1122 is some significant number. Oh, I had to zone out and then come back. New portal for money. 1122. Thank you, Khushbu. And we here into a new portal or a new dynamic reality that's going to create more money for you guys. So here's something you need to know about these questions, that when you try to make sense in them, it means when you're trying to find logic according to this reality, it has nothing to do with it actually. Because ये reality के हिसाब से आप एसेस अगर देखोगे तो वो वर्क नहीं करेगा, बिकॉज देयर इज नो लॉजिक. लॉजिकली यू कांट डिफाइन व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन, और ये आंसर्स आपको नहीं मिलेंगे अनलेस रैंडम यू हैव टू लेट लूज ऑफ योर माइंड and whatever comes up in that moment. But if you're in a controlled reality, then this wouldn't work. This is not for you. Okay. I do follow Dane Heath and I love him. Of course, he's amazing. He is, Rishad. There is no doubt. Someone else told me that he got similar answers no matter what the question was. Yes, that is also possible. And you're trying to look it from the point of view of logic, aren't you? So you will have almost like 9 chapters, and every chapter having 14 questions, and every question you'll be like, "Ye to same jaise hi lag raha hai." Okay, and you will be like, "What do I do with this? How do I answer?" Just let it come out. My first time when I did this money workbook, I had only one answer for every question. The second time I did it, I had 10, and now when I do it, I probably can have more also. So वो आटा जो कड़क हो चुका है उसको पहले ढीला करने की जरूरत है. Is there anyone who would like to share their experience after money workbook? Yes, Nishta, please go ahead.
Okay, so more than an experience, this is a very big issue that I have with the money workbook, and
Yes.
why I never wanted to do it, but I always ended up doing it. Especially, my experience with you has been so spontaneous. I
Yes,
didn't
it
even
has
know
been. I mean, it
what.
was the most spontaneous experience I've ever received. Thank you so much, Nishta, for that.
Yeah. So just to let everybody know, I had no idea who Kavita was. And I was just sitting after my bars class one day, and I just took my phone in my hand, went to Telegram, which I never opened, went to Kavita's group, which I didn't know I was in, and clicked on the money workbook wala link and paid the amount.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I
It
did
was so
not
random.
know. I did
I
not
didn't
know
know
what
who
I was
Nishta
doing.
was. Yeah, I didn't know who
I
Nishta
had
was.
I had limited funds, which I had no intention about spending.
Yes.
And I just did not know what I was doing. It was just something was leading me, and something was just pulling me towards that. And I'm so glad I did it. And
I'm
I
so
always
glad,
wanted.
Nishta, you said this. Energy pulls are working. People like just pull harder. Okay, no, just
So, but
joking.
yes, and you remember that I think that is the only money workbook you've ever done with only 2 people, because I told
Yeah.
you that I've always been comfortable with less
With
people.
less people.
And
Yes.
I wanted to be alone, but it can't be done alone. So I had one other person with me. So that was amazing. But yes, one biggest problem that I have with the money workbook is that I hate answering questions.
Yeah, right.
Hate it. I hate it when anybody asks me anything. And I hate it when somebody tells me, to ask them, somebody is expecting me to ask them any question, or somebody is asking me any question and they expect me to answer. So,
बेटा
but
नाश्ता खाया सुबह में? नाश्ता खाया सुबह में?
yeah, mummy.
I just wanted to see your reaction. कोई भी जवाब देने में मेरे को परेशानी होती है. Anyway, continue.
Chai, friends. Okay, but yes. So now that the advanced money workbook, मैंने वो भी खरीद ली है with so much पत्थर on my दिल. But now can you help me with this? So many questions to answer.
Yes, I know, right? Because हर एक सवाल आपको इतना ज्यादा इंटिमिडेट करेगा कि आपको समझ नहीं आएगा कि मैं जवाब क्या दूं. Because सवालों के अंदर, see, we are not saying कि go give me the right answer. My point is, उस moment पे आपको क्या महसूस हो रहा है या क्या आ रहा है, be present to that. So what this is going to do is get you to be more spontaneous. मनी फ्लोज के साथ स्पॉन्टेनिटी की जरूरत है, ना कि बहुत हम जो इतना लंबा सोच के वो क्या करेंगे, फिर वहां डालेंगे उससे इतना आएगा, फिर इसका इतना करेंगे. दैट इज सो मच ऑफ लॉजिकल एंड हार्ड वर्क काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. आंसर इज अ लिमिटेशन, यस, बट इन दिस व्हाट वी आर सेइंग इज गेट प्रेजेंट टू द एनर्जी, कि ये मेरी एनर्जी मैंने कहाँ फंसा के रखी है. सो क्वेश्चन तो ये भी है ना कि अच्छा तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि तुम्हें पैसे तुम्हारे पास क्यों नहीं आ सकते. अब कोई बोले कि मेरे को क्या पता होता तो मैं क्लियर नहीं कर लेते. माय थिंग इज, ओके, मुझसे ना मांगना बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगता है, और लोगों को फॉलो अप करना तो बहुत ही अच्छा नहीं लगता है. ना माय पॉइंट इज, यू आर गेटिंग प्रेजेंट टू द फैक्ट कि ये तो मेरा ही पैसा है और मेरे ही सेशन है, मेरा ही बिजनेस है, मैं ही नहीं बात करूंगी या उनसे मांगूंगी तो कौन आके करेगा वो चीज, राइट? पहले तो क्लेम ऑन एंड एक्नॉलेज करने की जरूरत होगी. वो बेसिक्स है. बिकॉज अगर आप लॉजिकली इसको जाने की कोशिश करोगे तो वो क्लियर नहीं होगा. एंड जवाब, डोंट गिव जवाब, गिव you get present with that energy. You know that energy that comes in, oh कुछ अजीब लग रहा है, okay right, अजीब लग रहा है. Sometimes it's only energy, और इतनी एनर्जी होगी कि आप सोने का मन करेगा आपको. एंड जितना सोओगे तो सोना भी मिल जाएगा आपको, you know, like, okay, playing with words anyway. So yeah, little bit you have to push your barriers down and just be present to the energy. And energy को हम लिख नहीं सकते हैं. कईयों के पास स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड आंसर्स होंगे, कईयों के पास नहीं होंगे, and that's absolutely okay. But if you can also kind of be aware of what energy is surfacing when I'm listening to this question, right? So is money ever logical? Tell me that. It's just an energy, right? Money is just an energy, and an energy that gets created because you're creating something. Uska byproduct hai. It's a creation, right? You love to create. You love to write a book or something. With that book, when that gets published, that is where you start getting money or getting paid for it, right? That's a byproduct. But if you're saying कि नहीं मेरे को पैसे के लिए ही वो करना है, then it's a different way of looking at things, right? Then you're limiting perhaps. Your money is definitely going to be there. But if you're only going to look at money, and then the entire creation kind of goes for a toss, you may just have it, you make it money very difficult. So at the same time, it's saying we keep trying to look for logical answers of what's real and true instead of the awareness of you. What we are getting you to be present is be aware of yourself, which is the only source of what is real and true. So basically, if you're not the source, you're making money the source, and that's the biggest lie that you bought on this planet. That पैसा बाहर है और पैसे को भागना है पैसे के पीछे, एंड जितना आप पैसे के पीछे भागते हो या बंदा लड़की के पीछे भागता है वो और भागती चली जाती है आगे. करे वी डोंट लाइक इट. कोई पीछे पीछे भाग रहा है, हमारे को मजा नहीं आ रहा है ये. एंड देन वो जब भागना बंद कर देते हैं, देन यू लाइक कोई आ नहीं रहा यार पीछे. तो वी आर विमेन, ओके, आई मीन वी लाइक इट आल्सो. बट देन what if you're not running and you be the invitation? Aja, okay, come, I'm there. And that is where you could have allow yourself to have money. Yes, Ankita.
So Kavita, I would like to share my understanding about money so
Yes.
far is we don't have to do anything with money. We have to be happy, joyful, and then rest of the things is taken care.
Very well said. So basically money follows the energy of joy. Okay. So there was one person, अभी तक के मेरे पूरे जर्नी में एक जन ने मेरे को बोला आप इतना हंसते क्यों हो, आप तो सारी फोटो में हंस रहे होते हो, रील में हंस रहे होते हो, इतना कोई खुश कैसे रह सकते हैं, बड़ा नकली लगता है. तो एक सेकंड के लिए मेरे को लगा नकली, ये तो फर्स्ट टाइम किसी ने बोला कि फेक लग रहा है. बट एनीवे, ओके, आई विल टेक इट माय स्ट्राइड. हाउ मच आर वी फेकिंग जॉय एंड हैप्पीनेस that we see others in that light? Okay, we judge others for who we are. So what if you could be so joyful that money is like, yaar iski party mein to jana hai, bada maza aata hai, if you could be that energy, which only means you be true to yourself. Na, are you truly joyful? And if not, what can you do to be truly joyful? So you are the only source of what's yes, Ankita, what you said makes absolute sense. Money follows joy. And joy तो हमें पता ही नहीं कहाँ पर है. थोड़ी दारू पी लेंगे, थोड़ा वीट शीट कर लेंगे तो हमको लगता है yes, I got joy for some time. अब नहीं है वो. What if it could be a constant state and a reality? कि आ रहा है, आने दो, more and more and more, right? You're the only source of what is real and true for you, but you keep trying to look out for sense, for what's logical, or you try to look in this reality or that which you can define and confine, or to that which somebody else will validate. What if everything that is true for you is far beyond what anybody else can see? Looking at that is the only way you can create your financial reality, So if you're trying to take your monetary reality into a different level, you are going to come up against questions that you don't think are working. Keep asking them and writing them down, writing down your answers, because the idea is to change your reality about money. So this workbook that we're doing, advanced workbook, और क्यों इसके लिए prerequisites लगे उन्होंने कि आपको एटलीस्ट फाउंडेशन और बेसिक जो मनी वर्कबुक है वो करना होना चाहिए. At least 5 times करना होना चाहिए, but a lot of people even have done it once and have continued doing this because ये बहुत ज्यादा challenging है. इसके सारे जो सवाल है वो आपके मतलब ये यहाँ पे परखच्चे उड़ा देगा. आप एक ही पेज पढ़ोगे आप फ्राइड हो जाओगे पूरी तरह से. आपके पकोड़े हम खाएंगे. I love pakoda, so I don't have a problem with that. But you know you'll be so fried that you'll be like क्या हो रहा है ये कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है. And the whole thing is समझ तो आने की जरूरत ही नहीं. जो चीज समझ आती तो आप इस कॉल पे नहीं होते. हम समझाने के लिए बैठे ही नहीं है. हम कह रहे हैं कि आप सवालों में जीना शुरू करो और सवालों के थोड़े बेसिक आंसर इसमें देने हैं. आंसर से मेरा मतलब है कि आपकी क्या अवेयरनेस है उस चीज के बारे में जो आपने अपने लिए तय करके रखी है. यू नो और बार बार जब हम ये सवाल करते हैं इसमें एक बंदा था जिसने एडवांस वर्कबुक करी है गैरी के साथ, बहुत सारी बारी करी है और 5 बारी ऑलमोस्ट किया और हर बारी उसने जब ये किताब सुनी या किताब करने गया तो हर बार उसको एक नया एंगल दिखाई दिया. जैसे वो हर एक किताब के लिए कहते हैं जो कि बहुत इंटेंस किताब होती है, जैसे इवन गीता होती है, आप बार बार पढ़ते हो ना, हर बार आपके कुछ एक लेयर्स हटते हैं और उसको एक नए नजरिए से आप देखना शुरू करते हो. एग्जैक्टली वही चीज, वही टेक्स्ट लिखा है, लेकिन एग्जैक्ट कि या तो आप भूल जाते हो मैंने ये कब सुना था, ये सुना तो था याद नहीं है लेकिन, और ये क्या है कुछ याद नहीं रहता है. इट्स अ वॉश आउट. एवरी टाइम आप पहली बार सुन रहे होगे ऐसा लगेगा आपको, राइट. एंड वो डिफरेंट लेयर्स जो हैं आपके लिमिटेशन की वो आपके लाइफ में हटाना शुरू करता है. क्योंकि ये तो हमने किसी जन्म में बहुत पैसे कमाए होंगे, किसी में बिल्कुल ही भिखारी हो गए होंगे, तो आपने कौन सी जगह पे क्या चीज उठा के रखी है अपने अंदर, उसको अगर हम क्लियर कर दें तो पैसा तो बहुत प्यार से आपके पास आ सकता है. अब आप कहोगे कि हाँ बाबा रामदेव की रिसीविंग बहुत ज्यादा अच्छी है. ऑफ कोर्स है, उसमें कोई गलत नहीं है. आप बनोगे, बनने की क्षमता हर कोई रखता है. यस जिगर.
कविता, हाउ टू बिकम मनी वर्कबुक और एडवांस में दोनों की एनर्जी में बहुत
फर्क है क्योंकि वो बेसिक है. बेसिक चीज है नो. तू ज़ॉम्बी हो गया अभी. रोबोट बोल रहे हैं. अबॉर्ट मिशन. अबॉर्ट फिर से बोल. You abort the mission and then write it down. Yes, what he's saying is I got the energy of that. कि ये बुक जो है इसमें बहुत सारी कहानियां हैं, बहुत सारी. पहली बात तो कहानियां हैं. दूसरी बात ये बेसिक से कोई इसका लेना देना नहीं है बिकॉज ये अलग ही चीज है पूरी तरह से. ओके. एंड बहुत अलग चीजें आपके बार आती जाएंगी एंड आप रिकॉग्नाइज भी नहीं करोगे, बट इट्स गोइंग टू बी वेरी डिफरेंट. और ये रिपीट करना जरूरी इसलिए है इसके जो एक्सरसाइजेज और क्वेश्चंस है बिकॉज एक नए डोर्स जो हैं, डिफरेंट डोर्स एंड डिफरेंट प्लेस से जब वो ओपन करते हैं, एक डिफरेंट पॉसिबिलिटी जो शायद आपने कभी सोची भी ना हो वो अकर होना शुरू हो जाती है. And this is the way things work, because billions of years you've been creating your life as misery. So you might need to work out these questions several times. Yes, Preeti, sorry.
हाय कविता.
Hi.
एक्चुअली मैंने ना बहुत बारी मनी वर्कबुक पढ़ी और
जी.
क्लासेस आई मीन जो कॉल्स अटेंड करे, बट
जी,
अभी
बिल्कुल.
ऐसा हो गया है कुछ लास्ट 2 ईयर से ना, मैं जब भी वो मनी वर्कबुक को उठाती हूँ तो मुझे यक वाली फीलिंग आती है. अरे यार वो सेम रिपीटेशन, सेम लाइंस, एंड मैं
बेसिक वाली की बात कर रहे हो प्रीति? बेसिक
हाँ,
वाली.
हाँ
तो
हाँ
हाँ, सो वो यकनेस किसका है? क्या आपकी लाइफ चेंज हुई है जहां से आपने शुरू किया था और अब जहां पे पहुंचे हो?
हाँ
क्या
बिल्कुल
आपको
हुई है.
ओके. सो अब आपको ये लगता है कि इसकी जरूरत नहीं है, कुछ और की जरूरत है, बिकॉज वहां से वो हम एंगल से देख रहे हैं कि ये तो मैंने कर लिया बहुत बारी, कितनी बार और करे. इज दैट द
मे बी.
थिंग? तो वो बोर्डम, वो तो क्योंकि ह्यूमनॉइड्स है उनको बोर्डम बड़ी जल्दी आ जाता है, राइट. एंड जहां पे भी आप उसको यकनेस में देख रहे हो जो ऑलरेडी आपको दे चुका है वो चेंज जो आपको चाहिए, एवरीथिंग दैट इज विल यू डिस्ट्रॉय एंड अनक्रिएट. राइट, रॉन्ग, गुड, बैड, परफेक्ट, लाइन, शॉर्ट, बॉय को बाद में. क्या आपका वो यकनेस हु डज इट इवन बिलोंग टू? बिकॉज बुक तो वही है, बुक कैसे यक हो जाएगी? बिकॉज बुक ने तो वो आपको दे भी दिया है, आपको यहाँ पॉइंट ए से पॉइंट बी तक लेके आ गया है. बट हम मुड़ के देख रहे हैं तो हमें लगता है बचकानी चीजें हैं, ये तो हमें पता है. मोस्टली हम यही करते हैं ना. अब आप बताओ, सिंपल सी बात है, आप फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड की अगर किताबें उठाओगे, ये क्या बकवास है, मैं ये पढ़ने वाली हूँ. Like you've already gone into 12th, you will be like how bored and how done with it would you be? right?
Yeah, exactly the same is happening with me now. And मुझे लगता है अभी मैं क्या करूँ, मुझे पढ़ना है लेकिन मुझे
बट वो देखो देखो देखो, अगर आप इसको रूटीन के जैसे मंत्र जाप के जैसे बैठोगे तो वो नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, एंड वो हम ह्यूमनॉइड्स को वैसे भी पसंद नहीं है। अगर एजेंडा बना के बैठोगे नहीं होगा। आस्क योर बॉडी, अच्छा बॉडी तुम्हें जब ठीक लगेगा तब हम बैठ सकते हैं इसको पढ़ने के लिए, बिकॉज इफ यू फोर्सिंग योरसेल्फ डेफिनेटली वो बॉडी थ्रो अप कर देगी उसमें। यू हैव टू आस्क द बॉडी, आर वी रेडी फॉर इट टुडे? हो सकता है नेक्स्ट डे फिर ना बोल दे, बट यू हैव टू बी इन अ क्वेश्चन विद योर बॉडी, बिकॉज बॉडी आपको बिठा के वहां पे पढ़ने की जरूरत है, राइट? ओके, या सो एंड रचना इज राइटिंग मनी वर्कबुक। हर बारी वो उसको गीता की जैसे ही लगती है कि हर बारी एक अलग एंगल से वो दिखने को मिलता है। सो कभी इनिशियली आपके पास एक पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे शायद एक या दो आंसर्स ही होंगे, एंड मे बी पूरे दिन में भी कोई आंसर नहीं होगा, ऐसा भी हो सकता है। एंड क्यों होता है वैसा? बिकॉज आपने इन्फिनिट पॉसिबिलिटी तो देखी ही नहीं है पैसे के साथ। प्लीज कैन यू म्यूट योर सेल्फ, ऑल ऑफ योर? So you have only looked for the possibilities of money based on this reality, so you won't have the answer for those questions because वो आपको पता ही नहीं है। Yes, Gaurav.
इसे ना बिना शेयर का करे रहा नहीं जाता, खासकर आपकी स्पेस में। So
Thank
I
you
really
so much.
want to acknowledge that when I did the class with you, now the money workbook, the first one
Yes.
wali,
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
and I have done like almost like 7 to 8 times both, but
बिल्कुल।
with you it was an amazing. My relationship with myself shifted, relationship with my people, and so you know, wo aata na, there is no money, no honey, Thailand, because I am in Thailand space right now. So I
Wow.
always say, just choose honey, money will come.
Yeah. मिठास और
तो
enjoy
गाय
करोगे, पैसे आ जाएंगे।
गाय दूध नहीं देती, दूध निकालना पड़ता है।
क्या बात है।
So I created what I created from your money workbook and foundation, that I got presented how I created my life with the debts, because I was holding something through my divorce. And the moment I acknowledge it in your class, you won't believe my bank EMIs, my honoring account, my legal cases have been
Have all
sorted.
cleared up. How amazing
yes.
is that?
How does it
But
get
see,
any better than
money,
this?
that's the one thing people please understand. It's not just money, because it includes everything. It includes your relationship, your connection to your own body, your health. Because पैसे नहीं होते ना, बीमारियां ऐसे आ जाती हैं, या फिर बीमारियां आ जाती हैं और पैसे चले जाते हैं, whatever your connection with money is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing, Gaurav. That's phenomenal.
And I just got, with this one point of view, my reality shifted. Like for 2023, I'm so relaxed and peace in my world. See, like, wo proving energy and the point of view I was holding, like, मैं अपने आप को गरीब कहाँ कर दिया? What I do, I love about the poverty.
Yeah.
It shifted my world in one point of view.
Totally. Because
So
whole
that's
idea
what
is
I got
you
from
got,
your money workbook and foundation.
Thank you. You got clarity about what money is, about money. And when you do these questions over and over again, you know, you're going to be, after some time, maybe you will have more answers. And so you can get that. And maybe आप break देखिए, उसको बाद में भी कर सकते हो. But what this is going to do is challenge your दिमाग, because दिमाग बोल रहा है कि हो नहीं सकता. हम यकीन में हैं कि ये हो ही नहीं सकता. तो वो लोग जो कोविड में जिन्होंने बहुत पैसे कमाए, उन्होंने कैसे सोच लिया वो चीज, और हमारे को वो सोच आई भी नहीं, राइट? सो हम सिंपल आपको ये कह रहे हैं कि व्हेन यू आर प्रेजेंट विद मनी, बिकॉज पैसा जो है वो तो हर एक का व्हीकल है, राइट? इट्स अ व्हीकल टू चेंज, इट्स नॉट एवरीथिंग, इट इज अ व्हीकल टू चेंज, राइट? And what if you were willing to receive unlimited amounts of money? What about that? But लेकिन सिंपल सी बात है, हम जब मांगते हैं और कोई आपको देने भी आता है तो आप उसको मना कर देते हो, नहीं इसकी क्या जरूरत है, एंड वो ही टाइम पे बैरियर्स डाउन और रिसीव कर लो. हाउ वुड दैट बी फॉर यू? यू नो, बहुत लोगों के लिए बहुत अलग चीजें हैं पैसे. जैसे व्हाट इज मनी? गाड़ी, बंगला, रोटी, कपड़ा, मकान टाइप्स तो है ही, पुरानी चीजें जो है. सिक्योरिटी, बहुत लोगों के लिए ये पैसे हैं तो मेरी लाइफ सिक्योर है. रियली आप अपनी लाइफ खुद को सिक्योर नहीं करते हो, पैसे से आपकी लाइफ सिक्योर होती है. बट पैसा तो कुछ भी नहीं है. द मनी इज नॉट ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. नो, इट्स नॉट. मनी इज जस्ट एनर्जी, एंड दैट एनर्जी दैट वी आर सेइंग, that energy that we are, okay, वही energy है. Because consciousness includes everything, including money. It includes money too, and you are that energy, space and consciousness. So just as you are, no difference between you and money except money को जो हम point of view दे देते हैं, अरे money is difficult, money से तो कुछ मिलता ही नहीं है, whatever, that we have given those labels to money. What if you could simply say money comes to me with total ease, joy and glory? How would that be? Yeah.
So Kavita, I would like
yes.
to ask for those who want to do the class. वैसे class का energy exchange 28,888 रखा है. So are you offering any discounts who would like to join today or right now?
See, it's a 21,000 ki class, and why we charge this much? Because it's over a period of 2-3 months. It's not a one-day thing. This book is going to be really challenging, and because we go ahead as a group, it takes that long. It's not going to be a one-day thing. It is going to be a series of calls, right? So it is a 21,000 for you, and we start from Monday basically. Today was just the gift call that we're doing so that you kind of get to know if you know anybody who would like to do it. If you've done the basic money workbook, you be my guest. I mean, you can join in and have more ease with money. What if you could become money? And trust me, after advanced money workbook, I started receiving crores of rupees. Now, just because you wouldn't receive it, you'll reject the whole book. ऐसा नहीं है. It's about what actions can you take alongside. हम ये जो है class करते you will come and report to me and say, wow, you know, my world has changed with this book. Yeah.
So for those who are joining today, it's 21,000.
Yes.
And कल से इसका price
and
28,000.
Those who have done money workbook with me, please contact me separately, because for them it'll be a separate price.
And those who ever want to join can raise their hands, and we can connect with them after the call.
Yeah, or you can raise your hand to Jigar, and you know, like, and give him the thing, whatever. Yeah, Nishta. Oh, you're just raising your hand. Yes.
No, I was just raising my hand. But what do you mean you can give your thing to Jigar? Whatever
you know, that's fine. Not thing to Jigar. I didn't mean that. Okay, everything that brought up. Everything that brought up pot and pop. So basically, what I mean is, you don't have to pay the entire thing in one go. If you think that you have done the money workbook, you don't have to think for that. You would have done the money workbook, and you've done the foundation. You know, is it that all the entire thing that you have to pay together? Maybe not. You can see, but join in on Monday so that you know what is to be done. Just to clarify, it is rupees 21. Yes, 3 months. How many classes per week? 3 classes per week. Length of each class, 1.5 hours. Trying to understand what commitment is. Oh, it is a commitment. I swear it is a commitment. What are the prerequisites? And I love your questions, Mahima. It's amazing. What are the prerequisites? Foundation, and at least one time your money workbook. Ideally 5 times. 1 time with a facilitator, and rest 4 times you can do it yourself. That is the requirement of advanced money. See, advanced तक आते आते आपके काफी हद तक pointers clear हो चुके होते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी पैसा नहीं अगर create हो रहा है, then advanced money workbook is the thing, because वो लंबा चलता है, and you're going to be clearing a lot of junk and gunk that you have around money. Mitali, the time is mostly going to be in the evening around 6 o'clock or 6:30 kind of a scenario where, like, you know, people who are working in offices, they also get done, and we kind of join in the evening. Oh, that's okay. You've not had your bars run yet, which is absolutely okay, Mahima. You will get there. Don't feel FOMO nahi karo, please. Yes, you will get the call recording, Preeti. I love your questions. Nice, interesting questions you're asking. Yes, you will get it all. So ये बाद में भी आप सुनते रहोगे, and वो चलता रहेगा even हल्के वॉल्यूम पे लगा के. It still is going to clear a lot of shit for you, because you know कि आप कहाँ फंसे हो पैसे के साथ, right? कोई joint family में फंसा होगा, किसी के पैसे ही फंसे होंगे, किसी के debts हो रहे होंगे, किसी का जो भी. I mean, you would know what's going on with your money. या husband से मांगा नहीं जा रहा है, या माँ बाप से मांगा नहीं जा रहा है, या खुद नहीं create किया जा रहा है. You would know it best. So a lot of people, मैं तो ये advanced money workbook के करते करते, there was this one girl who created so much money that she was sitting in a CF call, like CF training, and I was like, wow, you know, amazing, isn't it? Or if you know what a CF is, certified facilitator with access consciousness, वो सारे prereqs करके. So imagine वो 3 months के span में that. Yeah, but of course she did money workbook also with me, so it was a 5-month commitment. Yes. What, Jigar?
So मुझे एक बार फिर से सिर्फ क्लियर कर लेना था, वैसे एडवांस मनी वर्कबुक का प्राइस 28,888 है, लेकिन आज के दिन में जो ज्वाइन करेगा उसके लिए प्राइस है 21,000 रुपए.
Join also in a way that they're committing that we are going to be on this
हाँ,
journey. That's okay. Yeah.
एक 2,000 का भी टोकन अमाउंट करके you can join, and we can also provide you a payment plan. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else would you like to add to this information? The
Your
prerequisites.
Oh, the period. Okay. No, I think this is good.
Awesome.
This is good. This is good. What will be the timings, Alifia? The timings are going to be in the evening, mostly because there are people who are working. So in the evening, it'll be easier for them to, after work, log in, join in, whatever is possible. And this book is available on Amazon. Okay, you can also get it from Access Shop, but that'll take a little long. This book is available on Amazon. If you can, please get the book, because जैसे वो निष्ठा will share that experience कि उसने जिस दिन बुक मिली और उसने फर्स्ट चैप्टर ही खोला या पेज खोला, उसको इंक्वायरी और सो आई मीन इसकी किताब की ही एक एनर्जी इतनी ब्रिलियंट है. आप करो, अभी करो, बाद में करो, टोटली योर चॉइस, लेकिन ये किताब को रखो अपने पास, उसकी एनर्जी ही कितनी प्यारी है.
मैंने अभी तक एक ही हार्ड कवर बुक खरीदी हुई है और वो ये है, बाकी सब सॉफ्ट कॉपी है किंडल में.
क्या बात है.
No, yes, no, but this was really amazing for me because out of nowhere I ordered it. I had no intentions of ordering the advanced money workbook, और मेरे को करनी भी नहीं थी.
नहीं.
But I thought चलो मेरा birthday था, I gifted myself the advanced money workbook, and the day it came, अभी आई है, बेल बजी है, मैंने सिर्फ पैकेजिंग खोली है, फर्स्ट पेज खोल के मैंने 4 लाइंस पढ़ी है, and I got somebody's voice note saying that they want to book a session with me, and instantly मेरा first go to यही होता है, called Kavita, and I was like, you won't believe what just happened.
Yeah,
it was amazing, pretty amazing.
And
yes,
thank
I
you
think
for sharing it.
Most of the times we forget to acknowledge the little things. But
yes. But see, my point is, somebody asked me कि मैं बहुत क्रिएट किया और मैं वापस 0 पे आ जाती हूँ. मैं क्रिएट करती हूँ, वापस 0 पे आ जाती हूँ. अगर आपका ये पैटर्न है, उस पैटर्न में से ये बुक आपको बाहर निकाल सकता है, guaranteed. Because you create, and then you just kind of destroy your creations. कितने लोग हैं जो उसी ब्रांच को काट रहे हैं जिसपे वो बैठे हैं, right? और and you don't even know कि आप उसको काट रहे हो. आप खुद ही काटते चले जा रहे हो, right? क्या काट रहे हो? Okay. Okay, that, I mean, जिसको जो सोचना है, okay, अपना ही चुटिया काट रहे हो, right? So that, if you can change it, I think you will be in a very happy state. I also wanted to share my experience. I got a healing confirmed the day I registered for this class. Absolutely. Shobha is amazing and she's a fantastic healer. She's in Delhi, and yeah, I think she did mention it. So thank you for sharing that. So your clients, your receiving from your clients, your appreciation of yourself and the work you do, what if that energy expands? And of course we do money pools and we'll do a lot of work also. ऐसा नहीं है वो 1 घंटा, लेकिन आपको लगेगा ही नहीं 1 घंटा बीत गया. Okay, कभी कभी 1.5 घंटे से ज्यादा नहीं होगा. We'll not try you too much, but 1 hour 15 minutes is what our target would be. But sure enough that we're going to do a lot of work in that.
So, but the days are flexible, right? Because
days are flexible.
I also have another class at 6 o'clock in the evening, thrice a week.
So we'll figure it out, because days are definitely flexible. See, we're not saying yahi hone wala hai. When we come as a group, we'll go with the group energy. Okay, that's what I get. Yeah.
Okay.
I have an experience this also, like Kavita, when we coming from a structure na, like weekdays mein ho raha hai. The moment I have chosen money workbook, you won't believe वो classes की वो shift अपने आप हो जाती है without saying a word. That is the potential we get.
That is when you commit to something, the universe will move logs and cogs so that you can have what you're asking for. Trust me, that is
because many people have this barrier कि हम कैसे join करेंगे. We have already commitment, but I am telling you, I've seen that results. You just choose money work will take care of everything in your world. Even अगर आपको किसी हॉस्पिटल मिलने भी जाना होगा ना, वो भी आपको 2 मिनट पहले कहेगा मत आओ, you do your work.
Yeah, I've had that too. I was like, everything falls in place, So yeah, so if you have questions, people, पैसे regarding, वो पूछ लो अभी. Would anyone like to ask or share? Please feel free to ask whatever
कविता
you would
मुझे
like to ask.
क्वेश्चन पूछना था.
हाँ बोलो. Happy birthday, Tidu.
थैंक यू सो मच. जैसे आपने अभी बोला कि
Yes.
जैसे आप चूज करते हो और हो जाता है मनी, तो वो तो होता ही है. फिर मेरे पास दूसरा ऑप्शन भी आ जाते, तो क्या मैं उस, जैसे मैंने अभी चूज किया कि मुझे सीएफ बनना है, तो मेरे लिए
जी.
वो डोर्स ओपन हो गए, पैसे आने भी स्टार्ट हो गए. ऑन ऑफ सडन मैंने आपको सुना तो मुझे लगा कि नहीं, मुझे ये करना है, वो बाद में करूंगी. तो क्या इस ऐसे चेंज होने से मनी रियलिटी चेंज स्टॉप हो जाती है?
नहीं, मनी स्टॉप नहीं होती है. मान लो आप ये कर रहे हो, एंड इस see, my point is you have to always know what you are aware of. You are asking for a bigger target called CF. This is advanced money going to provide you with the money, resources, and everything for you to achieve that goal or the target that you're asking for. So in this moment, what is required, if you can do that, वो वाला तो accomplish अपने आप ही हो जाता है. Are you seeing? Are you getting it?
या ओके. क्योंकि मेरा हर बार होता है कि मैं एक क्लास चूज करती हूँ, उसके लिए मनी आ जाता है, और ऑन ऑफ सडन मुझे दूसरा क्लास पसंद आ जाता है, तो मुझे लगता है कि मुझे वो करना है,
नहीं,
और उसका पैसा मैं उसमें डाल देती हूँ.
Correct, which is fine, because अभी से आप see CF का तो लंबा journey है, but will this provide you with multiple resources so that you can accomplish that with total ease? Example दे रही हूँ. So वो भी हो जाएगा और ये भी हो जाता है जब आप choices ऐसे करना शुरू करते हो. Like I'm like back to back मेरी अभी class है. We have to complete our prerequisites for being, maintaining our license for CF. So I have to do a business and different class also, I have to do COP also, and 2 weekends are booked in that. So I can't say, oh, I'm doing this, but I won't do that. But both are required, right? At some place, some level. Yeah. So मतलब उस moment में आपको लग रहा है ये मेरे को वो provide करेगा जो उस energy के लिए मेरे को देखना है.
अच्छा.
That's being spontaneous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Sangeeta, Rajesh, you text me. We'll coordinate and we'll figure out how about the days and timing, because there are a lot of other working people on this call also. So we can have a common thing that we can have, or the timing can be worked upon, right? Thank you so much for hearing me out. Okay, whatever. So मेरे को बताएं किसी का कोई सवाल है पैसे के साथ जुड़ा हुआ? वाह, या तो सबके पास बहुत है या बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं है, इसलिए पता ही नहीं पूछना क्या है. वेरी नाइस, आई एम वेरी प्राउड ऑफ यू गाइस. मिताली, you just bought advanced money workbook. How nice, brilliant. सवाल तो कर लो पैसे रिलेटेड कुछ भी. Would you?
Okay, so why is money never enough?
As per who?
As per everybody, I think the more you have, the more you want, and want is a lack. And
no, so see, as long as you use,
if I talk about when I was in school or college, I used to have so much fun. I used to go everywhere, but पैसे का कोई tension ही नहीं था, and it's not like I had a lot of money back then also. But now, if you want to go for an outing, or if I see people who are enjoying their social media or whatever, the only question that comes to my mind is कहाँ से आ रहा है इतना पैसा लोगों के पास?
Okay, are you resisting money? Because जब तुम कॉलेज में थे तब तुम्हारी सोच नहीं थी कि पैसा कहाँ से आएगा और वो आ जाता था. आज तुमने सोच उधर डाली हुई कि पैसा कहाँ से आएगा तो मैं एंजॉय कर सकूं. There's a different way of looking at things now. Were you exposed to a lot of luxury and that was taken away, right? And then you wanted to resist that, and because you hated the way rich people are or the way they've been. So it's basically to become more present with that energy that मैं क्या resist कर रही हूँ अपने life में. तो लोगों के पास अच्छा, not never enough as per who, because वो तो ये reality की continuous कहानी है कि हर को लगता है कि पूरे नहीं पड़ेंगे और पूरे है ही नहीं, right? वैसे हम यूनिवर्स की बातें करते हैं, लेकिन abundance तो हमारी कहीं पे चाचा के पास पड़ी होगी कहीं तो किसी, we don't really believe it and we don't buy into it. But the lies that we buy into is more significant than the knowing that I know I can have it. Right? And so
जैसे like we study again and again, and I totally believe in this that your point of view creates your reality. But मेरे साथ कितनी बार उल्टा होता है कि the moment I think कि अब तो कोई सोर्स ही नहीं है, now nowhere money is not coming from anywhere, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है, nothing is happening, suddenly I'll get a good sum of money, and the moment I think कि हाँ right now I am sorted, अभी पैसे आ रहे हैं, continuously things are working out, एकदम से all the creations will stop.
So, and where do you stop it? Do you judge your money flows? Do you go into a beyond, अरे ये कहाँ से आ गया, and thak, and then it is gone?
But I'm in gratitude also, and everything is, working fine at the time.
Correct, but see, जब एक साथ तुम्हारे पास पैसे आते हैं, do you go into a beyond? क्या होता है कई महीने आप जब बहुत ज्यादा, I know of a lot of people कि ये महीने मैंने अपने रेगुलर टारगेट से बहुत ज्यादा कमा लिया, तो नेक्स्ट मंथ उनका काम डिप हो जाता है. You get it? Because हम उसको पहले ही जज कर चुके होते हैं, ये मंथ तो बहुत आ गया. You get it? And now you want to even it out because next month के साथ उसको तुम even out कर दोगे, फिर तीसरे महीने में जाकर फिर कमाना शुरू करोगे. A lot of people get into the beyond of their creations. Do you go into a beyond with your creations?
Yeah, I think
Everything that is.
Yeah.
Will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boy, through, and beyond. And I've done that so many times. जब पहले मैं bars और ये सब वगैरह बहुत सारी चीजें करती थी, तो मेरे को वो month में suppose I've hit a lakh of rupees, that oh my god, I've hit a lakh. Another 2
अभी तो
months.
10 दिन आराम कर सकते हैं.
तो हाँ आराम कर सकते, तो आराम तो हो ही रहा है, पर आराम में परेशानी भी हो रही कि इतना आराम क्यों हो रहा है, बिकॉज 10,000 भी नहीं आ रहे अभी इस महीने, तो बिकॉज आपने वो बियॉन्ड में चले गए कि अरे 1 लाख बहुत आ गया, अभी तो ब्रेक तो बनता है. आई मीन इट वाज अ सटल एनर्जी दैट कम्स अप. ओके, इट्स नॉट लाइक तुम एक्टिवली ब्रेक मांग रहे हो, बट इट्स एन एनर्जी एंड देन थक यू जस्ट ब्रेक इट डाउन.
Like I was also doing very very well for myself, and October came and I said अब तो साल खत्म, November December I'll just relax, मेरे को खास कुछ नहीं करना है. And trust me, November December I could not do anything. मैं कर ही नहीं पाई. मैं सोचती रही यार I have to earn, पैसा नहीं आ रहा है, but I could not do anything. कुछ भी नहीं हो पाया.
That's what I'm saying. So क्योंकि बड़ा subtly आपने ये बोल दिया I want to relax, and then universe saying okay बेटा ये लो.
मुझे इतनी स्ट्रांगली जो मैं बोलती हूँ इस महीने मुझे बहुत पैसा चाहिए, वो तो
नहीं आएगा,
नहीं सुनता है.
See, it's not about the strongly thing, it is about the energetics of it. Because जब आप एक होता है जोर से 40 का जोर लगाना, पर 40 नहीं आ रही होती है. You get it? My 40 topic is so cool. So you know that वो जोर लगा रहे हो आप. आपने कहा मैंने जोर से बोला, फिर आई नहीं. Do you get it? The energetics of it. और एक बोला टड़क करके आ गई. You know, there's a difference. Get to the energy of it, please. तो आपने जब जोर से बोला वो कॉन्स्टिपेटेड आस्क होती है, और एवी बोल के छोड़ दिया और वो एंड तथास्तु हो जाता है. That is what we're talking about.
How do you get out of this love-hate relationship with money?
All your distractor implants with money, destroy and uncreate, all the Shiku implants holding in place, all the PTSD you have with money, pardon for that, all the tripole sequencing with your money flows and your money reality, pardon for that, on a continuous basis, because there is something. See, love hate क्या होता है ना, एक ही सिक्के के दो पहलू बना के रखे. तो so either you are positive polarity or you're negative polarity. So what if you had to be interesting point of view कि मैं बहुत बुरे लोगों से भी पैसे रिसीव कर सकती हूँ और बहुत अच्छे लोगों से भी. What if you didn't have to judge either or? है ना?
Right.
So मैं भिखारी से भी ले सकती हूँ, बहुत बहुत बड़े मिलियनेयर से भी ले सकती हूँ. आपका क्या होगा कहना, मिलियनेयर देता नहीं है क्योंकि वो कंफ्यूज हो जाता है, और भिखारी के पास होता नहीं इसलिए मैंने लेना नहीं उससे. छोड़ो, ये लोग तो कुछ दे नहीं सकते.
जिनके पास इतना पैसा होता है वो ये सोचते हैं कि ये तो सिर्फ पैसे के लिए हमसे बात कर रहे हैं.
वो तो सही बात है. उसमें सी, इफ यू आर नॉट रेजिस्टिंग दैट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कि मैं सिर्फ पैसे के लिए बात कर रही हूँ, देन तुम बात करोगे तो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा कि वो क्या सोच रहे हैं. इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट. बट यू गो इनटू जजमेंट ऑफ यू, वो ये सोच रहे कि मैं पैसे के लिए बात कर रही हूँ पर मैं तो नहीं कर रही हूँ, एंड यू आर रेजिस्टिंग एंड जजिंग. यू ट्रस्ट मी, यू गोना हैव इश्यूज विद मनी. You don't have to go there. You're trying to prove that you are not talking about money, but the fact is you're approaching them because you would like to have that money. So everything that you're avoiding and defending, that's creating this stuckness with money. Will you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot for client, shout, boys for guys and girls. So yeah, I mean, that is what I'm saying. How much are we avoiding and defending? If somebody says तुम पैसों के लिए कर रहे हो, हम पहले बैक फुट पीछे जाते हैं. गलत क्या है उसमें? हाँ कर रहे हैं तो. What if you didn't have to have a point of view about it? जिसको जो सोचना है वो सोच सकता है. भाई एक चीज है, तुम चैरिटी भी कर सकते हो. पूरा टाइम सिर्फ चैरिटी, दया भाव से लोगों को बस देते रहो. इट इज ओके. आपको भगवान जो है ऊपर से जरूर देगा. पर अगर खुद ही आपको भगवान वाले एलिमेंट में आना है तो देन यू हैव टू बी वेरी present in that moment. What is required now in this moment? What energy do I be? And then you can play with everything spontaneously and not make yourself right or wrong about having money, not having money, whatever that is.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you for asking that question. I'm sure a lot of people had that kind of an energy to it. So everywhere you're avoiding and defending all your judgments regarding money. Everywhere you were very easy going with money when you were a child, and you were told कि तुमसे संभलेगा नहीं, तुम्हें समझ नहीं आती है, तुम्हें पैसे की समझ नहीं है, पैसे whatever your family had said, that you're still sticking on to you, that you're avoiding and defending every avenue that you could actually literally create more money with. Will you please destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot for client, shorts, boys for fads and beyonds. In every way, you made money more significant than you, and you've made money the source and not you yourself the source. Will you destroy and uncreate that too? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot for client, shorts, boys for fads and beyonds. Everything that brings up, whether I can't have money, that what money is difficult, that you're refusing to have with money, or refusing to have money so that you can have what you truly desire, will you please destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot for client, shorts, boys for fads and beyonds. What's your question? Anyone else? Are we good to go? Thank you so much. Anybody? कोई question है किसी का पैसे के साथ related? See, ये trust factor जो है ना खुद पे बहुत थोड़ा सा time ले सकता है, but वो जब आ जाता है ना तो बहुत मजा आता है. That I know I can do it. Okay. I know I can have it. I know I can create it. That is the energy space that's all I can facilitate, and I can literally get you to curate your life in a very different way. That's what I can do. I can just facilitate, but for that you'll have to ask a question, or at least open up, or have the vulnerability to kind of talk about it.
Before
So then we can change it. Sandhya, yeah.
Before coming, money is coming, and I have a list of where to spend.
That is energetic. That is also in advance. It takes care of a lot of stuff in advance money workbook, because it talks about all your energetic spending. So पैसा आया नहीं है, उससे पहले उधर चला गया, and then you're like sitting there कि पैसे तो आए नहीं, because यहाँ पे सारी खर्चे हो गए हैं, आपके सोच में ही सारे खर्चे हो गए हैं. तो literally physical actualization नहीं हुआ है उस चीज का. So if you, because वही हम बहुत सारी चीजों के साथ करते हैं, यहीं पे सारी जीवन जी लेते हैं और फिर वो एक्चुअलाइज नहीं हो रहा होता है. सो you will build a muscle of having money in your hand, and that's a very different thing than having the energy of money. And yeah, that is what we're saying. Bhagyashri is saying, why do I feel guilty after spending money on luxury? Why do you feel guilty? So guilt is a distractor in Sweetheart, and there is no why. If you are going to ask why, there is no answer to that. Who does that belong to? Which of your parent feels guilty after doing that, or sorry after spending money? Or are you spending stuff and in your head it's like ये तो जरूरत नहीं थी फिर भी मैंने कर दिया, and then you have to go into guilt? What is true for you? And everything that is, what if you could just enjoy luxury and not judge that I've spent my money on it? So what will it take for you to enjoy your whatever you're buying. Like, I mean, and are you even asking a question? If I buy you, will you make me money? Because then you wouldn't feel guilty on spending that kind of money. What is it with your guilt? You and your guilt, and all the humanoidic guilt that you've been carrying, so that you can have a better reality with money, which never shows up. Will you please revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, announce, destroy, and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, shorts, boys, for fads and beyonds. Yep. On the contrary, can you acknowledge that you have the courage to spend money on luxury? A lot of people don't have that. How lucky. So you everywhere you've replaced feeling blessed and lucky with guilt. That, oh, I have to feel guilty because other people are not, they don't have it. उनको 2 time का खाना नहीं मिल रहा है, मैं luxury पे spend कर रही हूँ. Can you please destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, line, shorts, boys, for fads and beyonds. Yeah. Is that okay? Like, are you good? Okay, good. And this is just the tip of the iceberg because it is just an intro call that we're doing. When we really start off with the journey, it's going to be very different. It's going to hammer. It's like, you know, literally going to be hammering you with your issues and stuff that you're doing so that ek alag si, I mean, whatever, mind my movement. But yeah, you're going to have a better looking you know. We're going to carve you out in a very different way. So thank you so much for attending this call. And all those people who are in Delhi, please come and see us. 14th, we have a meet and greet swap in Delhi. I'm leaving today. We're driving down. What fun can we have, you know, in Delhi? So, yeah, that's it. Any questions? Mitali, yes. Payment options, yes. Mahima, how to deal with the thoughts of saving for a rainy day versus spending and enjoying? Oh, you're suffering from a rainy day thing. Ah, that's nice. And all your ancestors who've given you that paise bacha ke rakhne chahiye kyunki bura waqt aayega, all that interesting point of view that you're not able to do because your point of view creates your reality. So if you're going to only save for the rainy day, and what are you aware of, Mahima, that you haven't yet acknowledged? Please tell me that. That I know, मैं बाद में फिर कमा लूंगी if that day even comes. But what if you are not even thinking of a rainy day? That day would not really show up, right? And what if you know that I can spend on luxury, I might as well have it. मैं luxury दे रही हूँ अपने आप को, मैं वो rainy day आने ही नहीं दूंगी, right? How about that? अभी आप क्या करोगे? बचत में जियोगे गरीबों के जैसे, ऐसे क्रिंज करके, ऐसे ऐसे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करके, राइट? मर के जी रहे, फिर तो रेनी डे आएगा ही ना. एंड देन यू विल बी लाइक, देखा मेरे पापा ने सही कहा था, रेनी डे के दिन यूज हो गया. But if you're really allowing yourself like pampering and luxury and everything, would you really think of a rainy day? Come on, give up that bullshit. Everything that brings up, will you just try and uncreate it now? Right, on good, bad, purple, line, short, boys, for bad. How to deal with this thought? Do fucking interesting point of view for 6 months to a year, and you will be out of this shit. It's not even yours. You would like to spend on luxury, and you're saying rainy day. यार luxury होगी ना, तुम्हारे ऊपर rain नहीं गिरेगी. Don't worry. Okay. So everything that brought up pot in pocket now, and everywhere you're avoiding and defending money. I know everywhere you're avoiding defending a rainy day, yet you will end up creating it because that's keeping you stuck with your spending of money on luxury. Will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, for line, shorts, boys, for fads and beyonds. Cool.
After a summer, how much do we enjoy the rainy day?
Sorry, how much?
But
yeah.
After some hot summer, how much it's fun to have that rain, and we are resisting with the point of view that it's rainy day. We have.
At the same time, Umesh, rain का ये सीन है, सबकी बारिश हो रही है, हमारी नहीं हो रही है, वो भी एक प्रॉब्लम है. अरे मेरा भी वीडियो नहीं आया, उसका आ गया. Anyway, everything that, और मेरा भी आ सकता है, you know, rainy day, whatever that is. Okay, what if there is a rainy day and you can really have a large container and collect the rain water and use it? What if we didn't have to judge? Oh my God, can you stop judging? ये हो गया वो हो गया, तो ऐसा हो कुछ तो भी होएगा ही ना यार। आप क्या चाहते हो पहले ये तो देख लो, किधर जाना है आपने, क्या करना है उस चाहत से या थैंक यू। मैं तो I can go on facilitating till the time you kind of are willing to receive it. That's how we do it in the advanced money workbook. That's why it takes a little longer than usual. And yeah, it depends how well are you willing to receive it. That's the money workbook. Thank you for now. I am stopping the recording.
Thank you.